I started walking about 2 years ago. This was as a result of COVID, and that encouraged us to venture further afield, and walks started off at 20 minutes and would end up toward the end of summer of being close to 2.5 hours. Because we tend to walk as a family as well, it's just nice to get away from watching TV or listening to music or whatever it may be, because it's quality time we spend together.
I am often the route planner in my group of friends. I'm the one that will, decide where we're going, and depending on, what we want to do. If we've not been to see any ruins for a while, then I'll come up with a walk where there's ruins.
I purposely don't take my phone when I'm going for a walk, just so I can, if someone passed me, I can say hi and I can look around and be in the moment.
I first started just as like a form of exercise, but now I see it more as a form of like meditation.
It's just so relaxing. It's to get out into the field, to sort of explore, have a walk around, enjoying the fresh air, enjoying nature, enjoying wildlife.
On an emotional level, walking for me is very therapeutic. It really makes you think about the world, the country that you live in, and it makes you more respectful of nature, of life.
There's so much space. You need it for your mental health and your physical health. I would hope people would see it more as that rather than exercise. It's not really exercise. Exercise is another side to it. The reality is you're getting out in nature and getting to see things up close that you wouldn't be able to see if you're in a car.
I really like walking off the path. It makes the walk more interesting, and you don't realise it, but you're doing a lot more exercise when you're walking off path.
There was a bird of prey there, so if you're stuck to a footpath, you wouldn't be able to venture and have a look or take photographs.
I think it's a really, really cool thing. Gives you that kind of sense of being more in the wilderness. You can walk around for free and you haven't got a fear of trespassing.
One of them is not knowing about them. There's not many signposts, as we found when we were coming to Burbage, trying to find a signpost to get here. There isn't anything.
I think it's the links that aren't really existent for the city. You kind of definitely need a car or friends of cars to get into like any decent sort of national park or wilderness.
Because there's not many black people in the countryside, so to speak, and there's a lot of white people and other ethnicities that walk there, I kind of always get looked in a different way. It just makes me feel a lot uneasy.
In some places there's not much signage at all, and you've just got to sort of wait up and think about, safety.
Nowadays it's all about social media and stuff, and getting advertising and knowledge through there would be a really key thing.
For it to be clear for me that this is an open access area, I think there would have to be like a sign.
I think there needs to be more publicity about it, more encouragement, and let people know that really, this land is yours.
I would like to see open access land expanded to more areas, because a lot of people don't want to travel or can't travel to these countryside places. But if it was more accessible to local communities, areas and stuff like that, I think a lot more people would be more inclined to walk.
We've got a lot of really nice countryside, and it's time that a lot more people saw it, really.